What's up, all you good fella fly guys? You know who it is. It's the Cat in the Hat. Your resident chief architect, Michael Andrew of StyleArchitects.com, here to help you redesign your frame of mind when it comes to the style thing. And thank you for joining me for another conversation. Today, I'm gonna pose a question for you. How are you going to stand out when you're blending in? Now, before I begin, I do want you guys who are formed in a uniform to relax. I'm not telling you that you have to be avant-garde or you have to be opulent in the way that you express yourself. No. Sometimes it's the subtleties that can make you stand out the most. But if you're willing to follow the trends, to follow the expressions of everybody else, which was what we were talking about last week, right? Why fashion was for the young, then how are you ever going to fully express who you are? Which is going to be the thing that ultimately sets you apart. That is going to help you elevate your consciousness in the beginning of the construction of your own wardrobe. So today, first and foremost, if you are doing what everybody else is doing, you're never allowing yourself to express who you are. You're plagiarizing somebody else's style, you're plagiarizing somebody else's expression, and you're never going to be a representative for yourself. So because of that, nobody's ever going to see you. You're going to fade into the background of monotony. But see, those guys who are willing to take those risks, those cats who are 21 and who are wearing a different type of pattern or a different type of shoe, those cats are the people who end up being the trendsetters. Those are the people who weren't afraid to deal with criticisms and the critiques that other people had to put on. And if you're going to stand out, you have to be willing to take on those criticisms. You have to be willing to take on those points of view for people who may not understand you. And it's important to understand that people who don't understand something will almost always fear it before they fall in line with it. So if you're unwilling to do that, be a follower. And don't feel bad about it. Own your shit. But if you're going to stand out, it's going to be a bit of an adventure and an odyssey. And once you're willing to engage and understand that or overstand that, then you're going to be in a much better and much more empowered situation to go out and represent who you are the way that you are. Now, a lot of people always ask me, like, why are you always in a suit? Because it's an expression of who I am. And it is something that's different from most people here in this space. And I automatically set myself apart simply because I'm well-dressed and well-tailored. And so because of that, I can express myself in a very unique way. And so again, I understand the undergirding of why I'm dressing the way that I'm dressing, not only for me, but how it communicates to others. So when you're constructing your wardrobe, don't be afraid to set yourself apart by getting little accoutrements. One of the ways that you can do this is you can go get some accessories that are a little bit more expressive. So you can get you a nice little signet ring. You can get a nice just stone ring, right? You can do some nice bracelets, something like that that will allow you to stick out from the norm. Or you can do like me, get you some nice braces. And these are all ways, if you are in a conservative environment, but you still are more expressive, that you can do these things and nobody will really know because nobody's really paying attention to the details anymore. But that's for another conversation. So look, make sure you follow us on Periscope every morning, Monday through Friday, where you can get some style tips that you can begin to incorporate with your wardrobe. And don't ever forget that dress is nothing more than the expression of a man's state of mind, so you should always dress to express. I'm out. Peace.